current market structure on the H4 now. H4 has not closed yet, right? We have 45 minutes, but I'm seeing something like this, right? I'm following the current trend like this. So we know that a previous market structure point is here. We could see the market moving up into that and then pushing down like this. Okay, so this is what I'm expecting. And also we had some weekly key levels here, right? So we could see the market pushing down into that. Now, I'm not going to say, okay, it's going to come here, and then do this. Okay, so not my problem. Current price is here. We know that there's a good chance of them moving down here, and it is around 200 pips away. So I'm not going to wait until the market gets here and then look for a buy. No, I'm trying to take a sell until the market moves here using the lower time frames. Okay, and let's refine this into this H1 zone right here, and just keep the zone as it is. Okay, like a 40 pip zone. I'm not interested in doing anything else. Let's just have it like this. That's it. Okay, so this will be like a target. Okay, this is going to be a target. Like if we are taking sales from somewhere here, this will be the target, because you guys can see the reason why, right? Because if you check H4 major market structure, this is what it is doing. High highs, higher lows, high high, high low, high high. So they could pretty much do another high low somewhere here and then create a new high high. Okay, so this could happen, but until the market gets here, we could use this lower time frame structure points to sell it. Okay, so yeah, that was what we had on the H4. Asia has already tapped into a daily zone, which is good, right? And give me a second. Yeah. Okay. So looking at this on the H1, once again, we can see that we had a bearish QM after the sweep of this Asian high, right? We see a sweep of this Asian high, and we see this bearish QM. This is the higher low that created that higher high. So we have that. So which means during London kill zone or London open, it could probably start pulling back up and then eventually push down here. Okay, so I think after the break of these lows here, these supports here, we might see a big drop like this, like a quick drop into somewhere here, right? I think that might happen. Like after they break this, they might give us a quick drop into somewhere here. So I'm looking at that as well, but yeah, that's not important. So now we could see that they have taken out this, they have broken this, and even inside of Asia, it has created some QMs, right? You guys can see that small QMs somewhere here. So we might be able to see the market pulling back up into this area. So where can I mark out a zone from? Yeah, this is where the previous market structure points are. So let's include that. And yeah, that could be a good zone. But there's like a 40 pip zone, so I'm not going to mark that one out. Go to H4. This could be a good zone because we almost have this swing point as well. And let's mark it out from somewhere here. Yes, like that. Okay. So let's have just a 20 pip zone. Okay, there's just a 20 pip zone. Let's have the entire thing marked out like this. Okay, because it doesn't matter how big your zone is, right? You don't have to do refinements. You don't have to perfectly pick the zone or the perfect key level, because you would anyway wait for a rejection and then you would enter, right? You would wait for the market to move here. You would wait for a QM and everything to form, and only then you would enter. Like here, if the market decides to move here and gives you a bearish QM, this would be a very high quality trade, because H4 looks bearish, right? H4 is trying to break this. H1 is also, H1 has already broken. So if M15 goes here and then creates a bearish QM, it'll be a good trade, right? We could expect the market to quickly come down into this and eventually into this, right? So this will be the first zone of interest for me. I'm expecting London to pull back up into this area and then drop all the way down into the previous day's low and eventually down into this. So if I manage to get a good sell from somewhere here, I'm not going to close everything after they wipe this out or at a 1:3. I'll try to hold some positions down into this area right here. That is what I'm planning to do.